In today's video, let us start with these questions. See here, question number 1 that I think you can try by yourself. If you still have any doubt, you can ask. So this one you will try at home. Okay, number 1. Number 2, write down the names of the compounds represented by this. So name of the compounds you have to write. Okay, so first one will be aluminium sulfate. Second one will be calcium chloride. You can try by yourself also. Third one is potassium sulfate. Fourth one potassium nitrate, and the fifth one calcium carbonate. Okay, so these are the names of the compounds. You can still try. You have that table given in the book, so you can take help from the table also. Then in last class I told you about the molecular mass. Okay, so here another mass is there, that is formula unit mass. Now this formula unit mass basically is same with the molecular mass. The only difference is that we calculate or we say the name formula unit mass for those compounds which are formed by two ions. Okay, just an example. Suppose NaCl, the name of the compound is sodium chloride. Okay, so in this sodium chloride, how many ions we have? We have two ions. One is sodium plus, one is Cl minus. That means the ions are like this: sodium plus, Na plus, and then Cl minus. So two ions are getting combined to form a compound. For this type of compounds which are formed by two ions, we will use the word, or when we calculate the mass of this molecule, we will say formula unit mass. Okay, but generally like H2O, when we write this one, for these compounds where ions are not directly involved, for those compounds what we say, when we calculate their mass, we call it molecular mass. Okay, so that's the difference only. Now let us do this example, which is done in the book only, but let us see this one. Calculate the formula unit mass of CaCl2. This is an ionic compound, that is why they have used the term formula unit mass. Ionic compound, how we have understood? Calcium chloride. Calcium, you know that in the table you will find out. You will find this calcium ion Ca2 plus, chlorine Cl minus. Okay, so this is one ion, this is another ion. When they are getting combined, they are forming this one, calcium chloride. So that is why this is an ionic compound, and thus we use the term formula unit mass. Now the process of finding formula unit mass is same with the process how we calculated molecular mass. So as we know that you have another table in the book where the mass of calcium and chlorine is given. Okay, just a second. Yes, this table. Calcium, where it is? This one. Calcium mass is how much? 40. Chlorine mass is how much? 35.5. Okay, so let us use this in that question. It is here. Okay, calcium, how much we got? 40. So 40. Then chlorine, you can see Cl2 is there. So how many chlorines are there? 2 chlorine. So mass of one chlorine is how much? 35.5. Since 2 chlorines are there, we will multiply it with 2. So the final result will be 40. Then 40 is for calcium plus Cl2. So Cl2, that is why 2 into, for Cl it is how much? 35.5. So if you multiply 35.5 into 2, it gives us 71, plus 40, it gives us 111. And remember, the unit will be U. Okay, for formula unit mass as well as for molecular mass, unit is U. Then okay, then about mole concept, this part we will discuss about it, but before that we will solve some sums, some questions. Okay, I'll do one or two from here, the rest will be your homework. Okay, suppose O2, I'm taking one, that is O2. Now let us, you can check the table oxygen, what was the mass of it? It is given O2 here. So oxygen, where it is that? Yeah, this one. Oxygen, the mass is given how much? 16. But there, what we have is O2, 2 oxygen. So what it should be? 16 into 2, right? That is 32. For O2, the mass will be 2 into 16. So it gives us 32. Unit will be U. Similarly, okay, suppose C2H6 I have taken. C2H6. C, mass of carbon is how much? This 12. You can see the table. This 12. C2. So how many carbon? 2. So 12 into 2 plus how many hydrogen? 6. Mass of one hydrogen is 1. So mass of 6 hydrogen will be 6 into 1. So this part is for C2. This part is for H6, and we are adding both. So once we do the addition, how much we'll get? 12 into 2 is 24 plus 6 into 1 is 6. So 24 plus 6, how much is that? It is 30, right? It is 30, and the unit will be U. Okay, so I think it is clear. The rest compounds, this one, these things, so that one you will try to do at home. If you still have any doubt, any confusion, you can ask. Thank you.